A baseball field's a simple place. A diamond, home plate, 3 bases, and a pitcher's mound. And like most places in America, it's where the hard work of a few is enjoyed by many. I'm on the road to find the people who make every game possible with a day's work.
I've been to a lot of cities, a lot of ballparks. I thought I'd seen everything in the 18 years that I played in the big leagues, but man, when you drive through South Beach and see Marlins Park, it's like they tried to incorporate every piece of Miami into the park. And now that they have moved into this new modern-day building, a place that I hear has a pool, a nightclub in the outfield, crazy home run lasers, and even a giant fish tank behind the batter's box. So I had to see this place for myself, especially these fish.
Kevin, what goes on the on-deck circle?
We have a couple of aquariums there. They're about 450 gallons each. They're completely independent life support systems. All that's located behind the scenes. It's all there to make sure that we have these beautiful aquariums with these beautiful animals inside. It's stuff that we're really proud that we're able to provide to everyone.
Well, it is a unique feature that no other ballpark has.
It's true.
I'm looking at this giant saltwater tank, 450 gallons worth. How tough is this thing? Well, apparently, it's bulletproof acrylic, but can it withstand a foul ball off the bat of a big leaguer? It may seem over the top, but hey, it's Miami.
We've tested the tanks extensively. So far, we haven't had those issues and we haven't had any distressed fish. But say your scenario works out and we have a fish that experiences some distress and starts having trouble during a game, absolutely I would get a call and they'd come down here and we'd remove that fish.
This is Kevin Mathis. He's in charge of these little neon fish at the stadium. He's been into fish since early on and hand-selected these swimmers to be fast with colors that pop. I gotta tell you, seeing this many fish, I wish I was on the flats at Key Biscayne, but today we have a job to do.
Favorite part of the day?
Absolutely.
Feeding time.
Well, they're waiting for us.
Well, let's don't disappoint them.
All right, there they go.
There we go.
Absolutely. So we've got some krill and some mysis here. You know, our grunts and our lunari wrasse, they go after the more meaty stuff.
And the blue one is called?
That's a lunari wrasse or a moon wrasse.
Wow.
Very
aggressive.
He just wants everyone to know that it's his tank and not to mess around too much. One of the first indicators is they change their feeding behavior. Usually they stop eating. And if a fish stops eating, then you want to have a closer look at it, and then you can get it out of the tank, get it into quarantine, treat it, and try and recover.
It's all new to me, but Kevin says that the players and coaches love it. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Let's see what goes into it.
Tell us a little bit about the life support room.
This is kind of the heart of the aquarium. This is what makes sure that the water is nice and clean and clear and healthy for all of our fish. And then of course you have our protein skimmers on either side here, because that's actual fish waste. We can help you clean one of those if you like.
I think we'll save that for another day.
All right.
Well, the last piece of the puzzle is getting our hands wet.
That's right.
We got to go scrub some tanks.
Let's scrub it down. It doesn't get much simpler than this. This is where the elbow grease comes in. Just reach in here, and as you're pulling this up, just want to make sure fish like to hide in the reef structure. Then you take the scrub brush and you just kind of go to town.
Bet.
So once you're all done scrubbing it up, the next thing that you're going to want to do is just go ahead and put it back in. This is the algae pad.
Right.
So, I think it's your turn.
I'm going to scratch the glass. That's the main thing.
That's right.
Kevin was great to work with. I don't know if I'll ever get used to all the bells and whistles at Marlins Park, but I've got to admit one thing. I wouldn't have minded the view from the on-deck circle when I was playing.
Wait, what are you doing? You got to make a living somehow, Tino. It's all in a day's work.